Of course you're here, Mike. Of course you're here, Mike. Back to talk about Jalen freaking Hurts, I say. Mike, sooner or later, man, you're going to have to give it up. He's not going nowhere. You're just going to have to give it up, Mike. You're going to have to wave the white flag and accept it. I can't tell you to choose another team, but man, one of these days, man. Shout out to the fine people rocking with your boy today. It's just me today, unless Trey shows up. So, yep, we got a lot to talk about. 18 people in the building for Birds of Broad Street. B.O.B.S. Go Birds.
Go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. Put in work. Put in work. Put in work. Touchdown. Hurts. Go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. Put in work. Put in work. Put in work. Touchdown. Hurts.
I see Nina in the chat. I see Nina. Holding it down for Broad Street. Y'all know how we do it. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 239. Welcome to the 2025 Week 12 edition of B.O.B.S. with Simone Staley, with One Trey Rock, with Smitty Eagle, and your boy Cool Cat Connor. How everybody doing? How everybody doing, man? We got lots to talk about, man. Let's salute Broad Street Nation in the building. Let's salute the best fan base in the world. All right. Let's see who's in here. Who's in here? Of course, Mike is in the building. Arthur McQueen, a.k.a. Philly 800 in the building. David in the building. William in the building. Seaward 2193 in the building. Williams in the building. Nina! Yeah, Nina, 239. That's crazy, I know. From humble beginnings to, yeah. E-Money in the building. Random in the building. Shout out to Broad Street Nation, man. Shout out to Broad Street Nation. Listen, I sent out the link for the to go to Birds Broad Street. So that basically means y'all should hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, and Smitty. Y'all should click that link to get all your content. I did a post game on it. Right? I did a post game on it. So help your boys out. What up? Yes, it is. Be thankful. The word of the day isn't peasant. Be thankful, Nina. The word of the day isn't peasant. I would have went there, but I said dog. But because of the defense today, the word of the day is dogs. The Philly defense, along with the Philly dogs, dominated versus the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Football on NB. Say, what up, Smitty? Yeah, man, I sent you, by the way, Smitty, I sent you and the crew the link, so. Yeah, shout out to my guy, Smitty, man. Yep, I sent you the link, bro. But shout out to Smitty, man. I'm holding it down for you, Smitty. I'm holding it down, bro. I got you. Handle business with the fam. I got you. Yeah, what up, Rock the Artist? But yeah, man. Nina, I wanted to talk about, I wanted the word of the day to be peasants. But we didn't do that. That's what I wanted the word of the day to be peasants. Let that be known. Yep. So yeah, let's talk about this. Oh my God. Give me a minute, because I just listen. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this defense. I want to talk about this defense first, and then I'll give my grades, talk about stuff, and then we'll, because I know we got some street rats to look, playoff collection, son. What up, Trig?
You.
The coach in the building. So, yeah, man, the word of the day is dogs, man. The Philadelphia Eagles, along with the Philly Dogs, dominated the Detroit Lions Sunday Night Football on NBC. So what was your thoughts on that dominant defense? And give your thoughts on this game that we saw versus the Detroit Lions.
All right, so coming into the game, we kind of already knew just over the past years that Jared Goff is not good in bad weather, and he's not good when he's not in rhythm. So I feel like we did a great job keeping him off rhythm, keeping him off his throwing square, making him move around, hitting him. And like that front four just played dominant in this game, bro. You can't ask for nothing more. It's one of the high power offenses in the NFL. I mean, they held them to 9 points. So I mean, ain't really too much you can ask for, man. Defensive wise, the last, I'll say 3 weeks, we've been playing very well. So I think it's only just gonna go up from here, man. We just need a little bit more contribution from the offense, man. They need to be close to the same level. When we look, I don't think nobody gonna be able to stop us, honestly.
Yeah, in your opinion, as a coach, what is the problem with the offense? Because a lot of people saying it's AJ. A lot of people reportedly say it's Jalen freaking Hurts. A lot of people say it's Kevin Patullo. Like, in one Trey Rock's opinion, what is the problem with the offense?
All right, so this game that just passed, I mean, weather elements played a factor. It was very windy out there. You couldn't really throw the football
Yeah.
too much. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we kind of getting on track with the running game. I like what I see from Saquon and Tank Bigsby.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I feel like it's just kind of a block here, a misread here. It's just little stuff. I don't think it's as big as everybody putting it. I do feel like we got to put a little bit more juice into the offensive play calling because it kind of get vanilla at times. But overall, I feel like we've been doing well. Especially last night, we kind of, like I said, kind of got it going on the ground. It was hard for both teams to throw the football last night. Because of the weather element, and I feel like we good, man. Honestly, it's just
Yeah.
small stuff.
Yeah. A lot of people on social media say it's Jalen. Do you think it's Jalen's fault? Like, let's go ahead and talk about Jalen. What's your thoughts on QB1? But before you say it, let's go ahead and grade him and talk about him. Here it is.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns.
Give me a little more of that.
Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
So he had 14 of 28 for 135 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, sacked once, a rating of 63.8. He also had 10 carries for 31 yards and a touchdown. So what's your thoughts on Jalen in this game? Grade him and any thoughts on him?
I'm gonna give him a B plus.
Hmm.
I feel like he could have played better, but we won the game. Ultimately, overall, we won the game. But my thing with Jalen is a lot of times where I wish he would throw his receivers open more. Like I see quarterbacks across the league, like the elite throwers, they throwing their wide receivers open. They putting the ball in the places where only the receiver could get it. They hitting them in stride so they could keep running. A lot of times they feel like Jalen hesitate to pull the trigger. It's like he has to see it open clearly, and he don't really anticipate the passes and stuff like that. So I think he needs to get better with that. And I know that's more of him not trying his best not to turn the football over, but sometimes you just gotta let it rip. I mean, I've seen a lot of plays where the receiver was open quick and Jalen kind of held it, and then the defender broke it up or something like that. If he would have kind of got the ball out earlier, it would have been cool. But overall, I feel like he played a good game. Honestly, I don't got really too much bad to say about him.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll give him a B plus. There was some things that he has to do better. After thinking about it, after listening to people, it was windy. I was there. Simone was there. Eagles Nation was there. If y'all please go to the Birds of Brosh YouTube channel to watch those clips of me and Moan. Yeah, man. There was some open passes that he missed, but that like I said, that Jahan Dotson pass, that run that he did, that AJ Brown couple of passes, so he did have himself a kind of good game. So I'm with you there. I'll give him a B plus as well. So let's go ahead and let's get to the playmakers of these games. Saquon Barkley, 26 carries for 83 yards. Tank Bisme, 4 carries for 34. A.J. Brown, 7 receiving for 49 yards. Dotson, 2 for 33. Goddard, 2 for 24. Smitty, 1 for 8. Saquon, 1 for 7. Kai Grayson, 1 for 4. So talk about the playmakers and give us a grade for them.
Like I said, we won the football game. It wasn't a ton of opportunities to make plays because Detroit did play good defense. I'm not even gonna lie. They came out, they played physical, they made it kind of hard to get in rhythm. So I mean, overall, I'm gonna give them probably a B2. Like I said, we won the football game. They contributed, but my question is, as an offensive coordinator or as a person calling or designing plays, it shouldn't be this hard to get your playmakers involved. And I'm not like trying to like dump on Patullo because he has been getting better over the weeks, but it shouldn't be this hard. We got 2 of the best wide receivers in the NFL, the best wide receiver duo in the NFL, a top 5 tight end, and a top 3 running back. It shouldn't be that hard to scheme together an offense to where you get these dudes open in space, or you getting the ball out their hands quick, or you getting it to them fast where they can make a play, or even the play design and concepts. It just be stale sometimes, and I feel like he has to do a better job at that because at the end of the day, I know our defense playing well, but it's going to be games where we're going to need our offense, and they've been letting us down the past couple of weeks, and they got to get better with that, honestly.
Yeah. When you think all of this will start to click for this offense, because we're close to the playoffs because we still got the Cowboys who's playing in a few minutes. We got the Bears, we got the Chargers, we got the Raiders, we got the Commanders twice, and we got the Buffalo Bills, and then we move to the playoffs. So, in your opinion, Troy, when will the offense start to click?
I have no idea, man. Sometimes it just is like a lightning in a bottle, and then sometimes it never does. So you really can't put a timestamp on it. Honestly, it's like it's definitely week to week because I've seen a lot of good things against. I've seen a lot of good things against Minnesota. I've seen a lot of good things this week. I've seen a lot of good things versus the Packers, but it's just all about stacking plays together, positive plays together, and execution. And it's hard to execute when basically the defense know what you're doing. It's like there's no really deception to this offense. It's like, well, we don't use a lot of motion. We don't use a lot of, pre-zone beaters. We don't use a lot of man beaters. It's basically like we not stacking the plays together. We just running offense at this point. And I think he got to get a better feel for the game, honestly. Sometimes you got to go deep into that playbook. I don't feel like we even pulled nothing out of the playbook for real. Everything's so mellow. So, that's something you learn over time as an offensive coordinator, and hopefully his process kind of speeds up. And I don't know what kind of relationship the players have with him, but that's discussions they should be having. Like, bro, we got to do more of this, more of that, more of this. It's like, I don't know how they solve this problem, but they need to solve it as soon as possible because we're one of the best teams in the NFL with a hampered offense. And I feel like that's going to be the thing that hurt us in the long run. So we got to get that together.
Yep, I agree with you. So I'm with you. I'll give the playmakers a B as well. Now they got to get this. They got to get themselves together because, like you said, we're getting close to playoff time. We could clinch. I saw something where we could clinch the NFC East by Black Friday if the Cowboys lose to this game and we beat the Cowboys and the Bears. So if there was ever a time where this offense got to start clicking, it's got to be right here, right now versus the Dallas Cowboys, in my opinion. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get to the defense side of the ball. Go ahead. Talk about this defense. Grade them. Let's hear it, Troy.
Not even gonna lie, man. From the front line to the second line, all the way back to the secondary. They all get an A+ for me, man. That was
Yep.
a dominant performance. Even when we wasn't sacking Jared Goff, we was in his face constantly. We was batting footballs down. We was making it hard for their offense, man. There was a couple plays where Jameer Gibbs got off and Williams got off, but other than that, we shut St. Brown down. We shut the tight end down. We basically made it hard for them all game, bro. And the Kobe Dean, he had a hell of a game, bro. He was all over the field. Jalen Phillips, Jalen Carter, bro. It was just wave after wave after wave after wave, and it was like we completely shut their offense down. And Detroit is scoring on average 33 points a game. We held them to 9 points. Green Bay on average scoring 27 points a game. We held them to 6 points. It's like Vic Fangio is doing a great job getting his players in position to make plays, mismatches, timely blitzes. We playing great in the secondary. It's like, bro, we really clicking on all cylinders on defense right now, and I love seeing it.
Yep. I'm with you. A+ from this defense, man. They like what was Dan Campbell was doing 0-5 in fourth downs. 0-5 in fourth downs, man. That's a salute to this defense, man. What's your thoughts on the addition of Jalen Phillips on this team and what difference he make to this defense?
Bro, he make a big difference. We struggled rushing the passer before he got here. And Nolan was injured, so we struggled rushing the passer. And them come flying off the edge how they are, they're making it easier for dudes like a Jomo, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. They're making it easier for them dudes to do what they do, man. Even if they're not getting those sacks, they push in the pocket and they just making quarterbacks uncomfortable. And the addition of Jalen Phillips, man, that was the dude he an animal, bro, coming out the edge. He an animal. Like trying to block him with a tight end or a weak tackle, bro, it's gonna be a long day for you. Y'all got a double team. Y'all got a double team on that edge now. He a dog. He a dog, bro. And I appreciate Howie for bringing him over. I appreciate Vic Fangio, all of dudes for getting this dude here. And he definitely totally changed his defense. Like he's making it easier. My fault.
Bless you.
Thank you. He's making it easier. He's making it easier for dudes like Adoree Jackson and Quinyon Mitchell because quarterbacks don't have a lot of time to get those passes off. So, he was a great addition to this defense, and man, I'm glad he's over here with us.
Yep, same here, man. Let's get to these coaching staffs, man. We know one guy's getting a good grade. What about the other two? So Vic, Kevin, Sirianni. What's the grade?
I mean, I'm gonna start with Vic Fangio. He get an A+ for me, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Vic. I don't even gotta explain it no more. He get an A+ for me. The last 2 weeks, he get an A++ for me. The dude is dialing it up right now, bro. And we actually got everybody back healthy, and we got the players to actually do it. So, look, this is looking dangerous, man. It's looking spooky. So, I'm gonna give him an A+. Sirianni, I'm gonna give him a B-, probably a C, C+, because, bro, this the second week in a row where you put the game in danger. It's like doing that. Like, listen, the offense couldn't move the ball on us. You go for it on 4th and down on outside of the field. I mean, 4th and 1 on outside of the field,
Yeah,
bro.
it was 4th and 1. It was 3rd and 1. We did the tush push. It didn't work. 4th and 1. I thought they was going to kick it and punt the ball right back to him because I was sitting up. Me and Moan was at the link. I thought they was going to punt that ball and just hit, but they didn't. They did a tush push that failed, and yeah.
That's horrible games management, especially when they just stopped you on the tush push probably like 2 possessions ago. So you punt the football, let your defense play defense. And it's a good thing our defense was still turned up and they stopped them. But Look, like you can't make them decisions. You can't make them decisions in pivotal parts of them games like that, bro. You gotta trust your coaching staff, you gotta trust your players. No. Punt that football. They already done went what four and out like 5 times already. Put them back, pin them back deep, make them have to drive the whole field. And they didn't have no timeouts. So like, come on, you can't make them decisions like that at that point in the game. I understand what he was thinking, but nah, bro, you can't do that. You can't put the game in jeopardy like that. He did it in Green Bay too. You can't put the game in jeopardy like that. Punt that football away, let your defense play defense, and you gotta live with them results right there. But you can't make decisions like that. You cannot. I understand gamble and all that, but no, you trying to that's giving games up basically. So it's fortunate that we stopped them on defense and we figured it out. But nah, you can't be doing that, man.
Yep.
So Sirianni I'm gonna give him a C plus. Patulo get like a C minus for me, man. I feel like he got to be better at play calling. He has to put some more deception, and not even just those dudes. You got Jahan Dotson. He's playing well too. There shouldn't be no way he can't beat his matchup on a down and down basis.
Yep.
It's like that's I don't know if that's more of a Patulo or a Hurts thing, but y'all got to figure that out, man. Y'all gotta get everybody involved in this offense, and it shouldn't be that hard. If Joe Flacco getting Jamar Chase and all them dudes involved, Joe Flacco, 40-year-old Joe Flacco, they scheming up to where he could get his playmakers involved. It shouldn't be that hard for us to do that, man. It shouldn't be.
Yep. I'm with you. C minus for Kevin Patulo. Same for Sirianni. A plus for Vic Fangio. Like, I wanted him to kick that, punt the ball back to the Lions just so we can play defense. But that why? They stopped you one time in 3rd and 1. Just kick the punt it. It'll be okay if you punt. Just punt.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy, man. A lot of people on my side of the stadium, a lot of people like, no, go for it. Go for it. What I was trying to explain to them was, if you go for it and you don't get it, look where where you place the Lions at. Right near close to the end zone.
Correct.
Like, it's right field position right there. That's why for me, I wanted him to punt, but he went for it. He didn't get it. That place was booing. Was like, what the heck? And I shook my head, and in the back of my head, I was like, I told y'all. Like, if you punt that ball, you knew the Detroit Lions wasn't moving the ball that much. This defense was stopping them multiple times. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Yeah, there was times where Gibbs and them was moving the chain, but still, like, that was like, man.
Yeah, man. It was like you gotta put it in your defense hand at that point, bro. It's like there's no reason to gamble like that. There was no reason to gamble like that, and it could have cost us the game. Oh yeah, no. Sirianni got to do better. Make the same mistakes 2 weeks in a row is crazy.
Exactly. It's like, I get going for it on 4th down, but look what happened when Dan Campbell did it. It cost him the game. Like, we got to be better. We got to be better, man. We really do. Got to be better. I guess the only game balls is going to the defense side of the ball, right?
Yeah, man. All of them for the defensive side, man. All of them. I could get a whole defensive game ball.
Get the whole defensive game ball.
I could get a whole defensive game ball from the down lineman to the linebackers all the way to the secondary. Blankenship, all those dudes, Makuba, everybody get a game ball from me, man. They played lights out defense.
Yep, the whole defense gets a game ball too, man. So with that, let's make our predictions for these games before we talk about Dallas. So the first game on Thursday Night Football, Buffalo Bills versus the Houston Texans.
I got Buffalo in this game. Houston got a good defense. They're gonna make it hard for Buffalo, but I feel like offensive wise, Buffalo gonna be able to score more points than them, especially with CJ Stroud out. So I'm going Buffalo 21, Texans 10.
Yeah, I'm going Buffalo here as well, man. Josh Allen needs a win in a big way to catch up to the Patriots. Chicago Bears versus hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna go Chicago in that game. I feel like Chicago could generate more offense than Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh does have a solid defense, but Chicago has been playing great too, offensive wise and defensive wise. So I'm gonna go Chicago here. I'm gonna go Chicago 21, still at 17.
Yep, I'm going Chicago up here too, especially with Aaron Rodgers' injury. I don't know if he's gonna play or not. So I'm with you. I'm going Chicago here. Detroit after the loss versus the New York Football Giants.
Oh, Detroit about to whoop on them, man.
Yes, it is.
They about to whoop on them. It's gonna be by a big lead. I got Detroit 44 or 40, 43, 40 in the 40 range. Washington 17.
No, I didn't mean Washington. I'm talking
I
about
mean
New York.
New York. New York, my fault. Yeah, New York 17.
Yeah,
Especially if
Detroit.
Dart not back and they gotta go with Winston again.
Exactly. I'm going Detroit here. After that loss they took from us, they need payback on somebody. Unfortunately, the New York Giants got to be that sacrificial lamb. New England versus the Cincinnati Bengals. They won't have Jamar Chase, so it's the New England versus the Bengals.
I'm going to New England in this one. New England 37, Cincinnati 13.
Yep, I'm going New England as well. Minnesota Vikings going to the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, Minnesota. Nah, that was Detroit. I'm gonna go Green Bay in this one. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a tough battle. I'm gonna go Green Bay 20, 24. Minnesota 21.
Yeah, I'm going Green Bay in this game. Green Bay needs a win as well, so I'm going to Green Bay in this game as well. That could have been a pick, and there's a flag going to play. By the way, if for those of y'all who want to know what I'm looking at, it's Cowboys and Raiders. Plus, we play the Cowboys this week, which we'll talk about. So, Seattle versus the Tennessee Titans.
I'm going Seattle in this one by a big one. I'm gonna go Seattle 37, Titans 10.
Yep, I'm with you, Seattle. After losing to the LA Rams, Seattle needs a win in a big way. So I'm with you there. I'm going Seattle as well. A big game for this next one. The Indianapolis Colts going to Kansas City.
Whew. I don't know, because Indy been playing well, man. They've been playing real good. And Kansas City desperately need a win to get in playoff contention. So I'm gonna have to go with Pat Mahomes on this one by a small margin. I think they win by probably like 3. I'm going Kansas City over Indianapolis in this one.
Yep, I'm going Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs as well. They lost to the Broncos. They need to get in the playoffs by any means necessary. So I'm going Kansas City Chiefs. Baltimore Ravens hosting the New York Jets.
I'm going Baltimore in this one. I feel like Baltimore win by more than 14. So they win by at least like 17. So I'm going Baltimore with the Jets.
Yeah, I'm going Baltimore as well. The Cleveland Browns versus the Raiders, who's moving the chains on the Cowboys right now.
That's a hard game. They both trash.
Yes, they is.
I'm gonna go LA. Vegas in this one over
Yep.
Cleveland. It's gonna be a tight game. I feel like Gino will pull it out by at least like 3 to 6 points.
Yep. I'm with you. I'm going Las Vegas Raiders here because they're going to need it if they don't pull this upset off. So I'm going LA, Las Vegas here. Jaguars versus the Cardinals.
I'm going Jacksonville. The Cardinals are a dumpster fire right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go Jacksonville. Jacksonville impressed me this weekend, man. They did a good job this weekend. So I'm gonna go with them. They build off that momentum. I'm going with Jacksonville by like 10 points.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm going Jaguars as well. Atlanta Falcons versus the New Orleans Saints.
I'm going with Atlanta in this one. I know it's a divisional game. They usually be tight, but I feel like Kirk Cousins, because I think Penix gonna be out. Yeah, hurt his knee. So I feel like Kirk Cousins could come in and command that offense well and put up enough points to beat the New Orleans Saints.
Yep, I'm with you. Atlanta go and get this win. I don't see Kellen Moore. Listen, before we get to the next game, Kellen, I get it. You need this game. You need a coaching job in the worst way, but why the Saints? Like, why this? You could have stuck here with us, and we could have been on do what we're doing, but better. But man, Sunday Night Football on NBC, Tampa Bay versus the LA Rams.
Said Tampa Bay versus the Rams.
Yep.
That's gonna be a good one too, man. I don't know. LA in their groove right now. They're in their element. So, and Tampa Bay coming off a tough loss against Buffalo. I think I'm gonna take LA in this one by probably like 3. They're gonna win by like a field goal.
Right. I'm with you. I'm going the Rams here. They get this win by at least a field goal as well. Tampa Bay might get a win, in my opinion, but I'm going LA. And a game where I don't even know why it's on Monday Night Football, but okay. Carolina Panthers versus the San Francisco 49ers.
I don't know. They both. I ain't gonna lie. Carolina and San Fran, they both trending up right now. So that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good matchup. I feel like San Francisco gonna get the better hand, but Bryce Young and that Rico Dowdle and all of dudes, they've been balling out, man. They've been beating some good teams, or like at least being competitive against some good teams. So yeah, no, I'm gonna take. I don't know. That's a hard one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna take the 49ers in this one by a close score. They win by like 6.
Yeah, I'm going San Fran here. Like, it's in their house. I mean, Carolina, they're going to be tough. But at the end of the day, San Francisco get this win. So, early thoughts, because they're playing a game right now, and we got to gain information. So, early thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys. We are wearing our Kelly Green. So, early thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys.
I feel like we're gonna be able to generate offense against them. The defense is not good. We should be able to. I'm not guaranteeing it, but we should be able to generate offense against them. Their front four is weak when it comes to the running game.
Mm-hmm.
On those 6-man front lines, they'll be good against the Dallas Cowboys because they kind of light up front. I know they added Quentin Williams, but that's just one person, right? I feel like we could move through the air against them. Their secondary has been terrible. I think they like bottom 3 right now, and we should be able to throw the football on them. Defensive wise, we put a lot of pressure on Dak Prescott, move him off his spot like we kind of did Jared Goff. Make them get him a little erratic, man. Defensive line get their hands up, make the passing lanes a little scarce, and I feel like we run away with this football game. like I said, if the offense come to play like I know they can, we'll be fine. Like, because defensive wise, we're gonna hold it down. They do got two great receivers on the outside. They got C.D. Lamb, George Pickens. But I like Quinion matching up with George Pickens. Um, C.D. Lamb usually does most of his work out of the slot. That'd be a good matchup for Cooper DeJean. And I feel like we get this W, man. Keep the train rolling. We get this W.
Yep. We're gonna get this win as well, man. Like, you can run on the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, as you can see, the Raiders can't stop the run, but we as a defense can. We can stop the pass, so we'll be able to get George Pickens and C.D. Lamb. I know we'll make our predict. You got a score prediction, or you want to wait to watch this game?
Yeah, I'll wait to watch the game.
Yeah, so we're gonna go on. We're gonna watch the game. We're gonna let y'all go on and watch the game, and we'll give our analysis when it comes available. Because nice sack. Oh, ball loose. Is it? Did they got it? Ooh. I hope the Eagles are watching that. Dak Prescott with a strip sack.
Uh-huh.
I hope the Eagles are watching that.
We're
That
gonna be
will
on.
help you out, man.
We're gonna
Man,
be on
right there.
Prescott S, man. He gonna be able to do nothing.
Exactly.
We're gonna be
Simple
on
as
his ass. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
exactly. So Eagles and Eagles Nation, we're going to allow y'all to study and watch this game because we need all the notes and stuff that we can get. So let's go ahead and let's give our final thoughts straight so we can allow these lovely people to watch this game.
All right. So my final thoughts is, and I want to know how y'all feel about this.
Uh-huh.
Like the last 4 or 5-ish years, since the first Super Bowl, it felt
Yep.
like the Eagles thrive under like turmoil and stuff. Like
Yep.
they one of those teams that just it's always something going on, and it
Yep.
make the team stronger. And I don't get it, bro. Like because
Yeah.
some teams fold under pressure and under all that the media scrutiny and all that, but we take that as a challenge. And I've been the
Exactly.
Eagles for the past couple of years, so I know y'all hearing a lot about the A.J. Brown stuff, about the him and Jalen Hurts and or whoever he has an issue with. But at the end of the day, man, he's on his team. They're going to have to figure this out. A.J. Brown not going nowhere this season, so it's like, look, why not put this together and go try to go after that Super Bowl again? I don't feel like he'll hamper the team to that extent,
Mm-hmm.
but it feel like every time my efforts start doubting us and all this stuff, that's when the Eagles play their best football. So I feel like our best football is yet to come. And I strongly feel like we could get this offensive thing back on track and figure it out because a lot of people on our offense is having down years. Like the year just been down offensive wise. From Devontae to AJ to Saquon to Dallas, it just been a down year for all our offensive players. But it's still a lot of football left to be played, man.
Yep.
And you figure shit out game by game, week by week. And hopefully we come back. Our offense stronger. Our defense still pumping iron like they've been. And look, we gearing up for the Super Bowl run again. It's your boy, One Tree Rock. Holla at you.
Yep. And while you talk about turmoil, allow me to address Eagles Nation with this. I know there's a lot of reports going out there about Jalen, but allow me to let you know, Eagles Nation, be thankful you got a quarterback. Be thankful you got a quarterback. I get it. You see, is he playing well? Absolutely not. There's times where he is and a time where you go, what the heck are you doing? But be thankful you got a quarterback. I get it. You hear what D Gunn and Seth is talking about Jalen. You hear Diana Rossini's talking about Jalen. Enemies, Cam, America. You hear what they talking about Jalen. All I know is this. Be thankful you got one. Remember, right after we had Donovan, we had Michael Vick. We had Nick Foles. We had Sam
Bradford.
Bradford. We had Marcus Mariota. We had Carson Wentz back
Kevin
in the
Cobb.
fold. Yep. and all these other quarterbacks after Donovan and before Jalen. Be thankful you got a quarterback because all
They
these
don't
other
grow on trees, man.
exactly. I mean, don't allow the media to run your boy out the building because look at these teams looking for a quarterback. Look at them. You got the Raiders is asking, do they have a quarterback? The Saints got to look for a quarterback. The Browns is looking for a quarterback. The Cardinals is questioning Kyler Murray. I mean, the Panthers seeing they got a quarterback. The Falcons, Michael Penix got hurt. They got to ask, do they need a quarterback? There are teams that's looking for a quarterback. Let's go easy on Jalen. Is he having a good year? No. Does he need to be playing better? Yes. But be thankful that you got one because it could be worse. It could be worse. So that's my final thoughts. So enjoy the game, y'all. Take your notepads out. Get the studying because we face these boys this week, man. So fly, go birds. For me, Simone, One Trey Rock, and Smitty. You're always welcome to Broad Street. Lights out.